Hey everyone, welcome in. This is Julie Max and the Main Stamper. I am doing another impromptu live because I am so excited that it's Sale-A-Bration Day. It's Sale-A-Bration Day. And I actually get to open this up in front of you on video, live, and I can flip through the pages and I can talk about the things that I'm so excited about. All of the Sale-A-Bration things. I'm always excited about Sale-A-Bration. So today is day one. You may already have put in a Sale-A-Bration order. You may have already chosen some freebies from this little mini catalog, which is outstanding. I wanted to kind of go over the pages and what's in the Sale-A-Bration brochure and also walk you through the samples that I have of the products, not the samples that I have that I've made things with so much, but the actual physical products. So you can kind of get a little bit of a look, a little bit of my thoughts. You can share your thoughts. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's not going to be super long. We're not going to be together too long, but come over to my workspace and let's check this out together. I am just so excited. You know I'm always so excited. All right, so make sure you're saying hi as you jump on. My workspace is empty, but here it is, Sale-A-Bration. And we actually get to look through the brochure together. I'm so excited. So again, started today, January 5th. Last day to order for Sale-A-Bration freebie is February 28th. Keep in mind that all of these things that are in this little brochure are available while supplies last. So if something sells out, they will not bring it back. There's a very short window to shop. Sale-A-Bration is only 2 months this year. They're not coming back in the summertime with another Sale-A-Bration. So this is it. This is it. So definitely take advantage of Sale-A-Bration. Let's check it out together, right? Okay, let's talk about the first two stamp sets in here. Now the adorable owls are extremely adorable. You've got like little party owls with birthday hats. You've got one here with like a bow tie, right? And then you've got a little flying owl. You've got my friend, it's your day, hoot hoot. You're so cute. And these are red rubber. So these are the cling stamps. And so you would mount these up. These are super cute. They're going to be easy to color in. There's not a lot of coloring you have to do. I would recommend colored pencils or the blender pens. You can use Stampin' Write markers. But these are going to be a lot of fun. Now, there are no dies that go with this. And I say that there are no dies that go with this now. But let me think about this, because sometimes Stampin' Up! Comes back in 6 months or so, and they're like, hey, who wants dies to go with that stamp set? And we're all like, me, me, me. So you never know. I feel like this could be maybe something that they could release some dies on secretively. I have no insider information. I'm just speculating. But these are the adorable owls. They are available free with a $50 purchase. So you order anything for $50 and you can choose this one or other items for free. And the next stamp set, so this is kind of a sleeper, I think, in the mini catalog. Now I know Sue was super excited to get this today, this Thanks a Bunch with the carrots. The carrots are so cute. And when I first saw the carrots, I was like, well, I don't know, it's okay, right? Then I saw some samples with these carrots and they, oh my gosh, adorable. Now this is a photopolymer, so it's your clear, like right, you can see right through here. And again, this doesn't look like a very exciting stamp set, but wait till you see things that are done with it. But we have Look at You. It looks like spring, which is gonna be great for Easter cards. Hey there, this a bunch goes with thanks. So thanks a bunch, love you a bunch. Everything is coming up carrots. That's really fun, right? And there's no one quite like you. And then of course you've got your little carrots. You've got different sizes of carrots. You've got a big carrot, a medium carrot, 3 carrots that kind of grew together, which, fun fact, they sure do, because I grew carrots this year in my garden, or actually technically last summer, and they twisted themselves right up. This actually looks kind of like an oak leaf to me. So I'm thinking we could get some other use out of this too, right? And this is just, it's got some extra little things in here that are going to be fun. So this again is a $50 item. And now the brochure has some really cute samples in it too, but check online because there are all kinds of demonstrators that are sharing all kinds of projects with these. So these are $50 items. Now what if you wanted both of these items? You're like, wow, I want both of them. Well, then you simply order $100 and you can choose 2 $50 items. So these increments go up by 50s, and we are going to talk a little bit more about that as we go on today. Let's talk about the Dainty Flowers Designer Series paper. because this one has been the most popular in the poll that I've taken so far. Everyone's like, oh my gosh, I want the dainty paper. I want this dainty flowers paper. We're going to open it up together. I actually haven't opened this up yet. So let us check it out. Now this is 12 by 12 paper. It is free with a $50 purchase. There's some great samples, really beautiful samples here in our book. But let's take a look at it. Now, of course, this one is gorgeous because it's almost got like a wash behind it. It almost looks like watercolor paper. And of course you've got all these beautiful flowers, which would be so easy to cut up and make some gorgeous cards with. But look at the back side here. This is like all watercolor. And it's just really beautiful spring muted colors. I think the back side is just as fabulous as the front. I am so excited about this one and getting to use this one. This is one that you're going to want to cut right down the middle at a 6 by 6. And of course you might trim off a little bit top or bottom. And this is very similar to a pattern that we had back in the fall, where the flower design came halfway up on each side of this paper, and then you were able to get some really great projects out of it. And on the back we've got this gorgeous green, and it's got like almost, again, the watercolor wash, like someone left some water and it kind of spread on the paper. And it's absolutely beautiful. Now this one is really fun too. I have not, again, not used these yet. I have heard that the fitting florets frames, the little dies, will go really well with these ovals. And then you've got center here where you can cut these out and use that. Or you can just choose to use the fun watercolor pattern, again, on the back. Really pretty and springy, right? This reminds me of those egg dye kits where you marble the egg dye together and color your Easter eggs. And that's probably why I'm thinking these are so springy. I love this one because it's green, and the background seems to almost be a soft seafoam, like a very pale green, and all of it, it's just beautiful green. There's no flowers on here. This is all leafy, spriggy. But check out the purple with the little polka dots on the back. Obviously fresh freesia, beautiful color. And we have more. Now this one has, again, a really soft fresh freesia background. So it doesn't have white, it's not ivory, there's a little bit of color to it. And the flowers are just beautiful. And this will look really great with rich raspberry, blackberry bliss. Like this is gonna go perfectly with those colors. And check out this blue. This is not purple, this is actually blue. I'm gonna hold it up maybe here next to the purple so you can see that it is more blue. It's more of the, like the starry sky blue. It might even go really well with Orchid Oasis. There is a little bit of a print in here with white, but again, gorgeous. This one is very, very similar to the front page. I'm going to bring the front page back around again so that you can see it is not the same, but it is very similar. So different flowers, a little bit smaller of a print. And this one has a really lovely pink on the back. This is such a soft and sweet. I love this pink, really beautiful. And again, $50 order. This gets free to you, $50 order. The colors here are Blushing Bride, Crushed Curry, Fresh Freesia, Mossy Meadow, Old Olive, Rich Raspberry, and Starry Sky. So I did mention some of those as we were going through this. Now let's say you put in a $100 order and you want 2 of these paper packs. You can get 2 of these paper packs with a $100 order. You just order this twice because you get a $50 item with each $50 increment, right? So if that's making sense to you, definitely order a bunch of this. And a lot of people are afraid that this one might sell out first, and I would not disagree with that. Let's take a look at Day at the Farm Designer Series paper. Now somebody said, oh, I think it was Jane. I think Jane was saying that she can't tell if this is her favorite paper or the one that I just showed you. And I said, wow, I'm like, my least favorite paper, I think, is this one. It's very niche-y, right? So if you are a fan of farm things, then this might be like, whoa, this is the cutest paper ever. If you are not a fan of the animals, maybe it's not your jam. I have to say that these pigs are super cute. So I could see maybe coming in here and trying to get some of the images out of here. But let's take a look and see what else we have. Now check it out. On the back, I love this. This makes a perfect Christmas card, I think. I would totally use this on a Christmas card. So maybe you're not a fan of the farm animals, but maybe you really like the red that's on the other side. Now this is kind of funny because there's cows in here. So the first thing you see when you look at this paper is the trees. Trees are very obvious. There's flowers, but there's little black and white cows all throughout here, which I think this one is kind of cute. But on the back side, again, you've got a really kind of a nicer pattern here. This is a probably an easier pattern to use. It's kind of like green hills, right? So pull out your tree stamps, your leaf stamps. This is going to go great. Looks like it could be a very nice masculine card. All right, front again. This is red and it's got all kinds of farm things going on here. The silo, the barn, the sheep, the pigs, the cows, all of the things. Super awesome. Maybe it's not your jam, but check out this, right? This one is white with kind of like a burlap crumb color on top of it. So it might not be really easy to see, but I'm telling you what, the back sides of these papers are fantastic. Now this one probably is my favorite because I love chickens. And it's got little baby chicks and big chicks and ducks on here. And I just think this is a really cool color combination, this balmy blue type color. On the back side, it actually looks like chicken wire to me. Now, you might look at this and see something else, but I see chicken wire because it's got that little pattern here. And we are not done yet. Stick with me. Now, this one would be really great for scrapbooking. This reminds me of something that someone would use on a scrapbook page because it's such a big background picture. This would be hard to cut up and use on a card front. But on the back side, look at how beautiful this blue is. If I made a card with this and I use this blue paper, you'd be like, where'd you get that beautiful blue paper? I'd be like, well, one side is a farm, and then there you go. And now check out this one. This one actually has carrots in it. So if you have the carrot stamp set, you might want to get this paper at some point because you could use these together. It's your vegetables, right, to go with your carrots. But on the back side, look at, oh my gosh, the most adorable yellow stripes. And this is like baby card yellow, birthday yellow. I mean, all kinds of things that you can do with that yellow paper. So that's a peek at this paper pack. Now, of course, when you're looking in the catalog, and this might be the first time you're like, whoa, the back colors are awesome. I sent out an email today, and one of my tips was using designer series paper. What if you don't like some of it? Like, what if you don't like it? If you flip it around like I just showed you, you have really awesome patterns on the other side. Typically, Stampin' Up! Will put the bold patterns on one side, and then when you flip it over, they've got very plain, kind of plain Jane papers that are going to be more versatile. So again, this paper is free. So maybe you only like this side of the paper. Maybe this is the paper that you want for free, and you're going to get all these great patterns. So that is, again, a $50 order. And I wanted to talk to you about the day at the farm, which is just so funny that it's kind of like the first thing you see is farm, and you're like, nope, what else do we have? Let's move on. The Sending Support stamp set is all sentiments, and I love sentiment stamp sets. I don't actually have a copy of this right now because I used this as a bingo prize last week when I played online bingo, and I gave away things like stamp sets that weren't even available yet. So I don't have a copy of this, but I am getting a new copy. One of my favorite things in here that this says is good luck. And it's okay not to feel okay. So there's some really great sentiments in here. Again, you'd have to check and see what they all are. I can't go over them all with you right now. I don't have that to share with you. But I do have, and I have used, the Favored Flowers Designer Series paper. Wow, that's a mouthful. And it's all greens and purplies and petal pink and beautiful. Now, when I first saw this paper in the catalog, this little brochure, I didn't really think it was that great. I thought it was way too busy. I looked at all these big bold flowers in the black, and I was like, no, that's not for me. I'm not sure. I got one pack for free because I wanted other things. After I started playing with this, I was really sad that I only had one pack because this paper is absolutely gorgeous. In person, it probably looks even better than it looks online. So my papers are a little bit chopped up, but this one has the mix of the two flower colors on it. Really nice black background that brings these to life. They look so realistic. On the back side is this beautiful fresh fuchsia purple. I have used this in a card. Pretty sure I shared that as a bonus card. This is a great masculine card, but it's also almost looks like it has a sheen to it because of the highs and lows of the green on here. Check out this black and purple. Just beautiful, right? You can mix and match. They're just gorgeous colors together. I love the color coordination that Stampin' Up! Provides. This is like a Blackberry Bliss pattern. This could actually be on a masculine card. I would throw this on a card with some grays or browns and create a manly card with this. But look how beautiful these smaller purple flowers are. I just love this paper. Like, I can't tell you how much I love this paper. And I didn't think I would. This is like, my mind was blown when I found this paper to be as beautiful as it is. I just could not believe it. Love this one. I love this combination of flowers. Really pretty. And again, a very neutral and even masculine back paper here. Or you can, again, combine them on one card, right? So you've got a couple different patterns, but they match so beautifully. And there's that one again. I think we might be into the repeats here because, yes, I think that we are into the no, this one's not a repeat. Look at this one. This one reminds me of marigolds, and I'm pretty sure that in the annual catalog there might be a marigold. Maybe it's the new mini. I believe there's a marigold stamp set and dies coming along. And this one, again, could be really masculine. This could be fall. This has the color palette for kind of fallish cards, right? Like if you're not really wanting to do leafy cards or pumpkin cards in the fall, save some of this paper right here. And this would be a beautiful Thanksgiving Day card too. So that again is the most, I mean, this paper, I think this is my favorite paper. And I didn't even think I would like it. How funny is that? This is the Favored Flowers, again, free with a $50 order. So let's say you ordered 150. First of all, you're going to get $15 in Stampin' Rewards. Let's calm down here. $15 in free merchandise, and then you can pick out 3 things for $50. Like maybe you want this one, and maybe you want this one, and then maybe you want this one. So you can mix and match, and that's the beauty part. But if you do spend over 100, there's actually some stamp sets and other items that are available. But I think we're getting ahead of ourselves. So we have one more 50 here. This one is in the country. And it might be kind of odd that there's only 2 stamps in here. They are red rubber. They're a little bit bigger, so they're going to cover a lot of your card front. These are going to be great to kind of pencil in again with just a little bit of color, maybe blend a little bit of color on them. You've got kind of a country scene with the fence and going around the corner here in a field with some trees in the background. And then you've got this like almost looks like a staircase here that goes up to a door. And this looks like something that you would see in Europe, I think. To me, it looks kind of European, old worldy. And again, so those are the 2 different little scenes that you can create with the In the Country stamp set. This is free with a $50 item purchase. And then we're going to move on to the 100s. So usually they save the bigger things for 100. So let's look at the difference. $50, $100, right? So this one is a $50 one. This one is a $50 one. Once you get to the $100 ones, you have a lot more offered in the stamp set. Now this is Beautifully Happy. This is 2-step stamping, which means you're going to stamp the outline and you're going to stamp something else inside to quickly color it. So this one's going to go on top of this one. This one's going to go on top of here. You've got some leafy, this is kind of like the little sprigs here at the top for the flower arrangement. And then this little tiny stamp, these little stamps right here, you're going to stamp more things inside. Here's your big leaves for this one. It's got a little teeny tiny bumblebee, which is super cute. The sentiments say for a feeling better kind of day, sending happy thoughts, and then we got for a very happy birthday, kindness matters. I love that one. Thank you, and you are easy to love. This is a really great stamp set. It is photopolymer, and they actually have them on 2 separate sheets, which is really nice. So in the inside insert here, oh, I got a little piece of plastic from my case. Sometimes it happens. They have the setup so that you know exactly where these go back in. So they're going to match. These are going to match right back up. So you'll know if you take them off the sheet where to put them back on so that they all fit nicely. So this is basically your background stamps over here, and these are your filler stamps over here. So they've got them separated, which is really nice. It makes it easy to figure out what's what. So this is good for a $100 order, and then you can pick out this beautiful stamp set. And let's check out the Dandy Designs Designer Series paper. Again, this is kind of a tongue twister, and this is free with a $100 purchase. And you might be like, wow, I have to spend $100 to get some paper. But let me tell you what, this paper is, it's a ginormous pack. Right here's the pack, right? You're getting 48 sheets. Now in the normal, the offerings that have for $50, you're getting 12 sheets. So if you're thinking about it, you're quadrupling your sheets, but you're doubling your price. So you're getting 4 times the sheets for twice the price. And this paper is really awesome. Now I have played with it a little bit, so we're going to flip through. This has kind of like a little zigzag pattern in here, but very soft colors. And on the back side is a petal pink, and there's a little bit of a design pattern on that too. Then we're going to get into some yellow stars, really bright and fun. These are going to be great for birthday cards. Look how fun this one is for you people out there that are the fans of the orange and the yellows and the pinks, like the really bright, vibrant 70s style patterns. Like that's what that reminds me of. And I know a few people that would absolutely love that paper. Now you're getting 4 sheets of each type of pattern. So it's giving you way more than normal. And then you've got these beautiful polka dots. I also love this one. And on the back side, you've got some really pretty petal pink. So we're just going to flip through here and get all 4 sheets out of the way. I love this one. Again, I'm feeling a 70s vibe here a little bit, like Brady Bunch wallpaper in Marsha's bedroom, right? Like the purples and the oranges. I happen to love the Brady Bunch, so I'm not picking on them. I'm saying I love their style. Here's some really beautiful fresh freesia, again, with the little flowers in there. This is super fun. It's just like little graph paper almost. And the back, I love all things gingham check. I am such a fan of that. Oh my goodness. And check out this. Again, every time I see the stars and the bright colors, I really think birthday cards. And then we've got this gingham, which could also really transition into some fall cards, I feel, as well. This star paper is like perfect to me, like a youth birthday card. Kind of that hard to reach age. Now this one reminds me of the gum, and I think I talked about this one other time when we had the stripes, the stripy gum, and I can't remember the name of it right now, but check out on the back, again, that yellow kind of fun pattern. These are great papers, by the way, 12 by 12. Here's blue, and I cannot get enough blue. I am loving the blue. And then here's like a blue-green pattern. This is so beautiful. All right, for those, here's some polka dots with the blue. Loving the blue. Again, a blue stripy. Love it, love it. Then we've got the green. A lot of these patterns are repeating. They're just in different colors. Look at the green and blue here. I would actually use this in a Christmas card. So that would be me choosing this blue and green gingham for a Christmas card. Love the green stripies here. But look at the polka dots here. Some really beautiful color combinations. Love it. And I think we have one more pattern here. We have similar to the front stripey, but this one has more blues and greens in it. And the back side is definitely spring green. We're ready to spring into the greens here, I think. Springing into the spring greens. So anyway, that is a lot of paper. That's a lot of paper. And then there's some projects here. So this is kind of, this is the paper that, feel free to use them for bigger things like making bags and making these cute little cracker boxes and all the little 3D projects that require a good amount of paper because you have a lot of paper to use. So this is a paper that you're meant to like just use it up, have a lot of fun with it. They show it in all kinds of cards here. They actually do have a Christmas card with a paper that I don't think is very Christmassy, but they make it work. So that's really beautiful. If you host a party and you during Sale-A-Bration, you get a bonus stamp set, the Scenic Garden right here. I don't have this one in right now, but it's got it's got a bench, a gate, and then kind of like a little stacking of potted plants in like a 3-tier little horizontal garden. Some really great samples over here, but you will get this free. This doesn't count against your host rewards. This is just a bonus. So you know, stacking up your order or getting together with a group of friends is a really great way to get extra freebies during Sale-A-Bration. And then of course there's the join special, and I've been sharing my little mini here a little bit. This is Boho Blue, brand new in color, coming in May. One of our new in colors, as we sadly say goodbye to some of my favorite in colors. But they've given us a sneak peek of the Boho Blue, and you can actually get this little mini embossing machine when you become a demonstrator during January, February. Now, there's some choices, because choices are good. I always like to give you guys choices, and Stampin' Up! Is jumping on that bandwagon. So you can choose to get this little blue Boho Blue mini machine and $175 worth of any product that you pick out, and you pay $129. You don't pay shipping, you don't pay tax, you pay $129, and you get this little mini machine, which is $63 value. You get $175 worth of products, and there you go. Now you're a demonstrator. Now you get a discount, and it's just awesome from there. Now, if you don't like the blue, maybe you like the white machine. So you can get the original white machine, same deal. You get the machine, $175 worth of products, $129, no shipping, no tax. They throw in a bunch of other things too, like catalogs and supplies and all kinds of good stuff. The third option, let's say you don't want a mini machine. Let's say you have a die cutting machine. You're like, why? I don't have room in my craft room. I don't need a mini machine. You don't have to get a mini machine, but you can still have a really great deal. You can choose $175 worth of anything that you want to buy, and you pay $99. You don't pay tax, and you don't pay shipping. So you're getting $76 in free. You're basically spending $100, getting $75 for free. So those are the join deals right now. This goes on while Sale-A-Bration lasts. Then after that, the join deal kind of comes down a little bit. You get to pick out, typically it's you pay $99, you pick out 100, maybe 25 or 130 or something like that. So banging good deal here during Sale-A-Bration, whether you are shopping for yourself, having a little party with some friends, or joining my team. You can join my team. You can become one of my creative crew members and hang out with me even more than we hang out now. And of course, the discount is amazing. Like, the discount is a lot of the reason that everyone joins Stampin' Up. Like, if you love the Stampin' Up, you love the discounts. Hi, Jackie, Jess, Fruit Stripe Gum. I knew you would remember that. We talked about that one other time. I remember talking about some paper or something, and I was like, I can't remember the name of that stripy gum. And you told me the name, and I, of course, forgot it again. So thank you, Jess, for being my, like, you're my hero. Fruit Stripe Gum. Yes, that is so awesome. Yeah, we have some beautiful papers. I hope that you got some insight into some of the freebies that are going on. Of course, I forgot to talk a little bit about my card class from Maine this week. That runs through tomorrow. So if you do spend $50 in my online shop using my code, you're getting 6 card kits, free embellishments from me, and a freebie from Sale-A-Bration in the $50 range, which is a really good deal. And then if you want to shop next week, I'm going to have a whole new card class, and so on and so forth. So, but you do have 2 months during Sale-A-Bration, roughly, the rest of January and into February. And I think that's it for me. I just wanted to pop on. I wanted to go through what I had for Sale-A-Bration products. I would love to know what your favorite stamp set is. A lot of people are talking about the paper because I feel like we gravitate toward the colors and the patterns. And a lot of us don't talk about our favorite stamp set. So there's the quirky owls, there's the sentiments, there's the flowers. Like, what do we have here, right? The carrots. I would love to know which ones you guys like the most. So that's it from me. I just wanted to take a peek at those with you. If you guys have any questions on Sale-A-Bration, on ordering, on joining, on my card kit from Maine, please let me know. Everyone have a great evening, and I will see you again soon. Take care. Bye.